Hey, what's up, guys? I want to go over a build that I've been playing in the Ultimatum League. It's a self-chill poison Pathfinder. If you've been on Reddit lately, I'm sure you've seen all the self-chill builds, and this is kind of just like a slightly different take on that. So I'm using Ice Fang Orbit, which causes you to be chilled when you're poisoned, in combination with Winter Weave, which reverses the effect of chill on you, as well as a Golden Rule Jewel, which causes you to poison yourself when you poison the enemy, and the Unaffected by Poison while affected by Malevolence Watcher's Eye mod. This basically makes it so you don't instantly kill yourself to poisons. So as my main skill, I'm using Scourge Arrow, which is kind of like the go-to poison attack skill for Pathfinders, and it's linked with Vile Toxins, Unbound Ailments, Deadly Ailments, added Chaos Damage, and Vicious Projectiles. You can probably switch out Vile Toxins for Mirage Arrow if that's what you want to do, but I didn't really like Mirage Arrow for this build, and I kind of felt like Vile Toxins gave me more single target. Definitely the biggest two supports are Awakened Chaos Damage, which gives us a massive flat Chaos Damage bonus, and Unbound Ailments. This one's really nice because the increased duration of ailments is kind of like a more multiplier for poisons, because the longer the poisons last, the more you can stack, the more damage they do. What's also really nice about this is the 40% increased effect of non-damaging ailments on enemies. So strangely enough, this actually affects the self-chills that we apply, and it helps us achieve that maximum 30% chill value. Some interesting tech that I'm using is the Alessia's Delight belt. This converts this basically converts your maximum frenzy charges into affliction charges. And what affliction charges do is they give you 8% more ailment damage as well as 8% more non-damaging ailment effect. This kind of helps us get that maximum chill effect value as well as providing a pretty nice boost to our damage. I end up getting 7 frenzy charges, so that's 56% more poison damage as well as 56% more chill effect. And I have the enemies withered by you have -6 all resist enchant on there, which this is really nice because it's one of the only places you can get negative chaos resist on enemies. Another item that I'm using is the Blasphemer's Grip. I bought one of these corrupted with +1 max frenzy charges for like 10 chaos. Pretty easy to get, and also a really nice item if you can get like 5 or more Elder items. So what this does is it gives us 6 life per Elder item, 4 damage over time multiplier per Elder item, and 8% increased effect of non-damaging elements per Elder item. And I think I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Elder items, so it's pretty nice. That's 28% more damage over time multiplier, as well as 56% increased effective non-damaging ailments. Let's see what else. Yeah, so I have an Elder Dark Scorn. This was kind of hard to get. I think I bought it for 4x. If you're lucky, maybe you can find one for around that. Ice Fang Orbit, Elder, also got this for 1x, I think. The Elder Winter was really easy to find. It was just 10 chaos or something. And then Elder Boots. It would be nice to get Tailwind Boots. I think it'd be pretty hard, though, because just getting resist and life and everything. You don't really need life, but yeah. In terms of Amulet, you just want cast damage over time multiplier, life resist. If you can get some flat damage, that's good because it's all scaled by the new Noxious Catalyst. It scales chaos and physical damage mods. Helmet. Eventually, I'm gonna Awakener Orb this with an Elder item so that I can get more bonuses from Blasphemer's Grip. Basically, you just want life resist and the important mod here is the nearby enemies have -9% chaos resist. Eventually, I'll also want to get an elevated version of that, but kind of poor, so we'll see what happens. In terms of the quiver, you want life, damage over time multiplier, Eventually, I also get a Hunter version, which I think can get like 20% more damage over time multiplier. So that's going to be a pretty nice damage boost. But I think those are like 20x or something. So I'll have to wait for that. The body armor. Oh yeah. So basically, this is a super core item because you need a way to generate frenzy charges. So we're using that Redeemer mod, which gives us a 10% chance to gain a frenzy charge on hit. Basically, I just awaken or orb the 15% life, which is an elevated Elder mod with the Frenzy Charge on hit mod. Then I used the Veiled mod slam, and I got the dodge spell hits, which is pretty nice. Definitely not necessary, but it's cool to have. Um, let's see what else. Oh yeah, you definitely want to use your Withering Step. I have it linked with Life Tap just so it doesn't cost mana. Increased duration and second wind. This will give you a lot of damage. You can easily hit the max 15 withered debuffs on enemies, and I think it's 6% increased damage, chaos damage taken per withered stack. So this like almost doubles our damage. It also gives elusive, which is really nice. It gives you a nice movement speed boost, and the cooldown's super low, so you can almost be spamming this. I think with Withered Step and with Ball Haste Step, I have like 260% move speed. And that's before the action speed multiplier. So maybe it's more around like 340% movement speed with maximum chill effect on me. Let's see. In terms of flasks, Eternal Life Flask, which is really nice. Basically, our sustain is coming from this thing. Alchemist Quicksilver Adrenaline, pretty standard. Quartz Flask, the dodge is nice because we are phasing and we are acrobatics phase acro, as well as phasing. Good to have. Cinder Swallow Urn. This is a pretty flexible flask slot. I think you can use whatever you want here, but the recover life on kill is pretty nice. The avoid stun combined with the flask effect that we have is like 75% chance to avoid stun, so that's nice to have. The movement speed, and then of course onslaught's also good. And then we have Core Leader Signature. Basically, this just gives us a shit ton of poison duration. It also gives us perfect agony. I'm not a crit build, but I think that helps a little bit. Let's see what else. In terms of auras, I have I'm using Vol Haste. I am using Precision. I actually don't have that turned on all the time. It's not really necessary, but if I didn't have accuracy on the helm, I'd probably be wanting to use that. And then I also have Malevolence. I have Divergent Herald of Agony, which gives us 40% chance to poison. And then I have Clarity, so I can pretty easily sustain Scourger because it doesn't cost too much mana. In terms of the skill tree, basically I'm just trying to hit all the frenzy charges, getting damage, a little bit of life. I'm passing by it. Obviously acro phase acro, like I said. Wind Dancer, which is just some more survivability. The jewels are huge on this build. Basically, the three mods that I'm aiming for are attack speed with bows, increased poison damage, and max life. If you can also get a resist on that, that's going to be really nice because it can be slightly difficult to max out your resists. Also, I think you can get chaos damage multiplier, but those are probably insanely expensive to get all those mods. For my cluster jewels, it's nothing too crazy. It's a chaos damage cluster jewel, Touch of Cruelty, Wicked Paul, and Unholy Grace, just some damage. I have one Flask medium cluster jewel, which is I have this Brute for Potency. I have Spiked Concoction, which is really nice because 20% Flask effect. And then I have a Damage over Time multiplier jewel, Brush with Death, just more recover life on kill. This is going to give you a lot of survivability in ultimatums. And Circling Oblivion. We like duration of ailments on this build a lot. It's more damage with poisons. And okay, I think that's about it. I'll just show you a map so you can see how the build plays now. Thanks.